children of Hargon, the vile cult that worships destruction, has outlawed the building, cooking, and creation of all things, and captured the builders. All hope seems to be lost until you, a young apprentice builder, manages to escape the clutches of evil. Washed up on the deserted shores of the Isle of Awakening, and with the help of your spirited and mysterious companion, Malroth, it is up to you to doff your mallet and club, unravel the riddles of this land, and defeat the hateful children of Hargon. Travel the diverse islands and discover your true potential as a master builder. Yay! There is a land of adventure with many islands offering unlimited building combinations. You will have to master new crafting skills on each island, with more to do and even more to create. Everything in Dragon Quest Builders 2 is much, much bigger. Build huge structures in a larger world with more variety and options than ever before, and with a little help from the eager islanders. The world is humongous, and you'll need your wits about you to get around. Run across open fields and explore ruins, treacherous mines, and spectacular castles. Dive into the watery depths to discover hidden treasures. Climb the highest mountains to catch the sunset. And glide home to rest up for your next day of adventure. But beware. Monsters roam this land and will need to be dispatched with cunning composure. Luckily, accompanying you on your quest is the enigmatic Malroth, an aggressive amnesiac with a fondness for fighting foes. Use powerful attacks on the battlefield to take down monstrous beasts. Work together with your villagers to till soil, plant seeds, and raise a multitude of crops. Be sure to customize the way you build your fields to support the kind of crops you're growing. Harvest anything from the humble cabbage and wheat to tantalizingly tasty tomatoes. Big projects require big, big help. You and 3 friends can team up online to build anything you can imagine. Let your creativity run wild! The only limit is your imagination, so call on your friends and build your fate together! The road you build is paved with peril, young builder. Only you can defeat the children of Hargon. Bring an end to destruction and save the world.
A few years after Dragon Quest II. So how Dragon Quest I was that alternate story where what if the hero had agreed to be with the bad guy. This time the hero's won, but some time has passed, enough time that maybe evil might be coming back to the world. You have been imprisoned by monsters and you wake up next to Malroth. You can be either a boy builder or a girl builder, and you can change your skin tone, eye color, and hair color. There is always a purpose in story mode. So in this world, building has been outlawed by the monsters and it's forbidden, but you are an apprentice builder and you want to show people how building is actually good. So you're going through and kind of rebuilding, and in the first chapter here on this island, you are actually going to start farming. So you have a whole chapter about farming and getting, seeds and having new crops, and you start to see the townspeople start building stuff with you and farming with you, and it's a lot of fun. But that's just the first chapter. You go through the story, you keep going back to your original island that you washed up on, and you bring back villagers, you bring back new equipment, you bring back new abilities, and you can keep adding to what you've built there.
4-player co-op?
Yes. Yes. So you can build all sorts of things together on your big island. There's so much space, but you can also, you're not stopped from destroying each other's stuff either, so be careful. Quality of life improvements in this one. You have new tools, you have gloves where if you put a block down in the wrong place, in Builders 1 you'd have to destroy it in order to get rid of it. Now you can just equip the gloves and pick it up and put it somewhere else.
Perfect.
So, and you have a cape, which harkens back to Dragon Quest II. You can glide off and it makes it much faster to go around. We have fast travel. You can go underwater. and build underwater. If you still want to, yes, as long as you can keep breathing. Use water to your advantage. So you can like make fountains, you can make waterfalls. So you could make an entire you could dig deep, build the thing, and then just fill that area with water if you wanted to. Several crops that you can farm, and when you're in the story mode, the villagers will ask for certain ones. But when you have your free mode, you can just make whatever you want. You basically put a scarecrow down in the middle, and then that area becomes the farm that you can have. And the townspeople will take care of it for you. They'll water it, they'll start planting, like you don't even have to do anything. You can cook all sorts of food with the stuff that they make. There's even some things that you will grow as crops can be used to build things. Deluxe Edition comes with the Season Pass, which has a bunch of DLC packs, including an aquarium pack. So that might be up your alley.
As mentioned, it's all about building massive structures in Dragon Quest Builders 2, and you have your companion Malroth traveling with you. So, in some of the islands, the NPCs help you to build structures, and in the multiplayer mode, your friends help you build massive structures. And Samantha has been following the Japanese fans and posting about their creations on our channels at Dragon Quest, on our social channels, and we're seeing amazing creations, and I'm I'm expecting great temples, pyramids, and buildings from the North American and European fans. Yes.